What's going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604 and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. You are looking at the United Racing Design Moyoda Hybrid 2021. No big secret, this is the Toyota GR010. This is the first car that I'm aware of in sim racing that is based on the current Le Mans Hypercar class that we're seeing currently competing at the Le Mans 24 Hours, and we've seen earlier this year at other events. But as I say, I think it's the first in sim racing, so very exciting, and also exciting because it's the return of United Racing Design, one of my favorite modding teams, and they've been quiet for a very long time now. They've teased us with a few things, but this is the first one that's materialized in a very long time, so excited to see them back on the scene, and they brought us this cool Moyoda. So all I'm going to do in this video is take this out for a few laps at Spa, get to know the car, show you guys what it can do. As you're probably aware, it's a considerable step back from the LMP1 class that is no longer in WEC, but it is slightly faster than LMP2, so that still makes it the fastest car class currently competing in WEC. So anyway, let's go ahead and get out on track, and then we'll look at a full volume replay at Le Mans at the end of the video. Let's do it. Alright guys, so here we are at Spa-Francorchamps. Just going to put in a few quick laps. Here in this beautiful hypercar. As you can see, visibility from the cockpit, not great, like all LMP1 cars. I know it's not an LMP1 car, but it's pretty close. Camel straight, you can't see my speedometer. It is on the wheel though, and I should be up near the 300 kilometers an hour mark. Nice and slow through Les Combes until we build up some heat in these tires. Beautiful sunset here at Spa. The car becomes really, really stable through these high-speed corners. You have to trust the car, you have to push. It becomes unstable over curves, but you're on a good line if you're keeping it within the white lines and carrying some speed. This thing's absolutely plastered to the tarmac. Speed here after this lap, or time I should say, should be around the 2-minute mark per lap. Maybe not. Terrible exit there out of the chicane. Love these golden sunsets. Again, flat out, no problem here. No hesitations. Got to brake a little bit earlier than the LMP1 cars. This car does have traction control. No ABS that I'm aware of though. Can hear the brakes locking a bit if I slam it too hard. Some are 10 seconds ahead of the previous best. Likely put me in around the 202 mark on this lap. You heard the wheels locking there. something to notice, on the left side of the steering wheel there's a blue bar, and that is your electrical charge. And you may be used to, from the LMP1 cars, having various modes of deploy. No such luck here in this Hypercar. There's only one deploy mode. Thankfully, it's just about perfect. It deploys enough power to get you down these long straights at Spa, at Circuit de la Sarthe. And then it fills up really, really fast. I've got my point of view set that you can't exactly see it go down, but it should be near the bottom right about now. But as I break into the corner, you see it fill up fully there, that blue bar on the left side of the wheel display, steering wheel display rather. Cleaner through pool all this time, gaining a little bit of time. Alright, so let's talk about the car. Let's talk about this new United Racing design car. I didn't like it at first. This is the reason that it took so long to get this review out. I fired it up and I was like, you know what, this is just kind of a worse LMP1 car. But I kept at it. I kept pushing. I was trying to match the pole time at Spa from earlier this year at the 6 hour, which was 2 minutes .77 if I'm not mistaken. I started pushing it, started really challenging the car, or as best I could, and I came to really like it. And I kind of stick by my old sentiment that it is kind of a worse LMP1 car. Not that impressed with hypercars in general, or Le Mans hypercars I should say, but it's not URD's fault that they chose to make a class that's only slightly faster than LMP2. So as for the job URD did, I would say they did a very good job, but the hypercars themselves, I'm just not that excited about. And unfortunately, that's where this car is. So, is this, in my opinion, a run out and get it type mod? No. If you're really into hypercars and really into Le Mans, well, let's face it, most of us are at this time of year. If you're really into it, yeah, this is a great car. And like I said, I had a lot of fun driving it once I started pushing it, kind of finding the limits of the car. But it's, in a lot of ways, kind of an unexciting class, or to me it is anyway. I think as the field fills out, I mean there's only 5 cars entered in the Le Mans this year in the hypercar class. I think once Ferrari joins in 2023, things will get exciting. We should get the Peugeot next year. So there's good things coming, but as of right now, I don't know, I'm just not that inspired by the hypercar class. But getting back to the mod itself, I think it's nicely done. There's skins up on Race Department, of course, and you can give it real world skins. I would recommend it. But the car sounds good. It drives really well. Or the car drives well. I don't. All right, let's do one more lap here. So yeah, if you're into hypercars, go get this. But it's really not anything over and above the LMP1 cars we already have in AC. At least that's my take. Alright, let's see if we can set a PB here. Currently up about 2/10. toughest corner for me, this no-name corner. If I'm gonna bin a lap, it's probably there. And in fact, I screwed that one up pretty bad. Gave a bunch of time back. Down to 10th now. Oh, gaining slightly. Alright, up about half a second. Pushing pretty hard for my skill set anyway. I've had bad luck so far with the chicane. Let's see if we can minimize the damage here. There we go. That'll be a new PB. Alright, so that is the newest car by URD. It's nice. It's a very nice car. I've got no issues with this car. I think it sounds great. I think it looks great. Drives great. But again, I'm just not that into the hypercar class this year at Le Mans. But if you are, I'm sure you'll really enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Links are in the description for both the car and some skins. And we'll see you next time.